Welcome everyone, it's Stagknight. Sorry, I had some trouble with the stream. Time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. I'm gonna do some faction wars. Banner Lords. This is what we got for Banner Lords. Oh. We'll have to duo this. It's that simple. We'll have to duo this. Because, yeah, I did bother to 6-star Stagknight. Because Stagknight is, you know, ridiculous. I will eventually do Alaric the Hooded. But for now, Stagknight is the big hero. I'm starting off with the earlier levels because I haven't got them to 60 and I just want to make some progress. Stagknight was the only one that I felt like I should 6-star straight away, and that's what happened. I haven't given him a ton of levels yet. I mean, I could 6-star Manaya, and I probably will end up doing so. But there's a lot of other champs that just attracted my attention more than Manaya did. Like, well, Gorgarab's one, obviously. Vrask is another. Stagknight was one because I never got him. The game kept trolling me on Stagknight. I mean, I'm doing this for the tokens and stuff for the quest. I still have to hoof it if I want to deal all these quests. Yeah, last time we got Gorgarab and Caden. Gorgarab and Caden is great. I should be able to do... Well, I actually don't have that many Banner Lords. It's the Undeads on the other account that's going to be able to make a big splash. Which we might as well get to. Because I don't see my third account doing much on this rotation. Other than a singular Valerie Banner Lords thing. Which I could do, but... I want to start off with the more fireworks-oriented display. Keep going. You want to get rid of the Paragon first. But yeah, Caden was the first Dark Elf Reviver I had on that account. Definitely changes Faction Wars. Probably should have just spammed that stage. That actually would have been better. Let's see if we could beat this for the first time. I don't know if we can, but let's give it a go anyway. Spot Quarry. First, I want to kill off these mobs if we're going to attempt this. I'm going to kill these mobs off first. Does not like Manaya. Using that mending ways to control it, but also the Stagknight. Stagknight's doing the decreased speed. Stagknight's doing a lot of work in here, you know? He really is. Stagknight plus Manaya. Who knew that could duo this boss? I sure as hell didn't. I didn't think that was going to happen, but hey. Ew. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. Because I nearly had this bastard. If it wasn't for his health swap BS, I probably would have beat him by now. I'm just going to be aggressive. At this point, that seems to be the calling. That seems to be what you want to do. Let's get it. Huntmaster. It's a pretty good ability. There we go. Alright, we did it. We got the quest done. Okay, now 5 keys in the Doom Tower. I don't want to talk about that. We've already discussed. We've already discussed this. Yeah, that's why I said we already discussed this. Gotta keep going. Let's see. I'm gonna dump some potions on this guy. Bring him up to about that. Why not? Do that. Let's do that. Okay, well, let's start with some of this. Let's try this mix on auto. I know it sounds a little bit lame, but let's try it before I go do the crazy stuff. First, I want to see how he does. There's a reason I rushed him, by the way, because I had the stuff and I'm impatient is the problem. I'm impatient because I want to get going with some crazy tournament stuff. Do that. Decrease attack. It's the burn on him. Keep the decrease attack. Not bad. Under a minute. See if it goes any faster if he... Because, yeah, this is my auto team for this. I'm testing to see how my other thing fares. Decrease attack. Get the burn. Perfect. So even if he gets his extra scream off, the decreased attack will prevent anyone dying. Perfect. I mean, if there's a time where I'd want to do that, it's now. There's a time where I want to get Coffin Smasher rushed. I'm going to have to give Syl some more. Get a burn. Alright, let's do 2 keys on somewhere else. Let's go up further. Let's do the different griffins. Let's try this one, and then finally let's try the final griffin. Thing I don't like about this team comp they've got is it's got Krisks. But this might be a speed version. You don't need ninja as much as you need decrease attack versus the later versions. Because without decrease attack, the version will literally, like this boss will literally just wipe the floor with you. That's the real thing you need, is decrease attack versus Griffin. And it has to land a lot. Otherwise, you're up a creek. That's the true thing you need. Versus this boss is decrease attack, decrease defense. Well, more decrease attack than anything. As if you can decrease its attack, the boss is way less dangerous because its ramp up mechanic cannot do the damage. I mean, I already did a vast amount of prep for this anyway. We found Gorgarab. I'm probably going to be leveling Gorgarab even after the quests are over. I mean, I felt like this Coffin Smasher, I should have 6-starred him long ago. Because getting him down, burning him down quickly is usually a bad option. And it gets worse the higher you go. It's better to resort to decrease attack. Like, yes, you can burn it down, but not quick enough on the higher difficulties without decrease attack. Decrease attack is the great thing that prevents this boss from becoming an absolute nuisance. It allows you to fight him with a number of teams, but you want to have that. Basically, I think this boss is kind of like a message. If you can't fight this guy, you sure as hell are not going to fight Eternal Dragon, the finale. I think that's what this boss really is. It's a test to see if you can actually beat the last boss. Like periodic checks. Because the last boss is just as brutal, if not worse, than the Griffin. That is the reality of the matter. Climbing further. Now, decreased attack is useful here. However, so is Beauregard, and so there is this I'm going to throw Drex into the mix. Throw Syl. And I'll try double cleanse first. Just lots of healing is important for this fight to really succeed. I don't put Ninja in here because I'm afraid of putting Ninja in here, actually. Because he actually doesn't have a lot of survivability. Is there a reason I'm putting in this much healing? Before you're like, Vaporsmith, why would you do this? The amount of damage that this boss deals is extremely substantial. And without a plan and a set of 60s and stuff, your chances of beating this boss go down extremely fast. Because yes, he's by himself. But he's so dangerous, he might as well have an army behind him. He might as well have an army behind him. For how dangerous he is. Keeping him burning with decreased attack is important. Because if you don't keep him burning, you risk a lot of issues. Keeping the decreased attack on him is essential. Because without that, he will go into overdrive and burn you alive. That's the real issue here. Because there's no bursting him down at this difficulty. Keeping decreased attack on him is necessary. Heals, constant heals are important. As you can see, he starts to become more and more obnoxious as time goes on. Please. Oh, the decrease attack. No. Come on. Okay, well, you need to put more accuracy on him. There's no two ways about that. There is no two ways about that. You know what the problem is. Okay, this is a bad pace already. This is better. This is vastly superior. This is worth a full roll up. HPR resistance is vastly appreciated in this situation. As the main thing is I can't afford him not to land that buff. If he fails to land that, you died. It's that simple. He has to land that debuff. They have to consistently land it. There's no, oh, I didn't land it. Sorry, sir. I didn't land it twice in a row. There's no such thing. No accuracy. Oh, that's accuracy. Let's filter it down just to gloves. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. Because again, that accuracy of putting that decrease attack, he could have killed that if he put that in, but without... Oh, that's an ancient shard. Let's give it a go. What do we get? It's an epic! Who is it? My third Bergoth the Malformed. Are you serious? Are you serious, game? How many Bergoth the Malforms are you going to give me? Man. It's like... literally Bergoth the Malformed mania. Okay, well, now that we got that out of the way, I think we can do this a little better. A little bit better, because... Okay, at this rate, I just need to... Nah, I'll just try this. I'll just try it. Because I don't have all this time to mess around with. I'm going to give it my best. Because we were close to beating it. Dangerously close. But we just didn't make the cut. So Taragi. Drex. Syl. I mean, we could try this or Sanguinia. We'll try both. We'll try both. But I'm pretty sure we can squeeze by. Yeah, I'm still grinding, though. It's a big job. Come on, I need to get to the boss. Okay. Okay, got him on fire. At least I'll have a bigger chance of landing that buff now. See, the increased accuracy is going to allow me to beat the boss. My nose. You get that decreased attack on there. Dear Lord. Just get it on there. Gotta make sure that if it lands... Because you can't miss that attack too many times in a row. That's the problem. That's why I bothered to put accuracy on him. Is because if you miss that decreased attack too many times, you practically deserve to lose. Could try ninja in this. But again, Taragi nearly did it himself. Come on. See, that's what gets us killed, when the decreased attack does not land. Because this boss, as I was saying, this boss becomes murder when he doesn't get the... There. When he doesn't get the decreased attack, he becomes murder. Basically. I feel like I need more healing in this team. We're wiping too easy. Yeah, I'm going to go for a more healing-oriented team. I think that's the best strategy here, because unfortunately with Drexstar, we're wiping a little too easy. So I have to try to go for a more healing oriented team. Heal and cleanse. Because I need a way to get these debuffs off when we get to the boss. I'm not going to waste the debuffs here. I'm going to wait, like the cleanses or whatever. I'm going to wait till the boss, because the boss is where everything goes to pot. That is where everything goes to pot, is at the boss. The waves are not the problem. It's the stupid boss at this place. Like, the waves eventually become as bad or worse than the boss, but on this specific boss, it's the boss. It's 100% the boss, and it's when you fail to land that decreased attack enough, the boss really takes you to task for it. Especially if you don't have enough healing or cleanses. This is mostly team support. It's kind of like a clan boss team. Like a mini clan boss team, but more defensive. It is a mini clan boss team. The main point here is to keep the decreased attack going. And get sunburn on him, but the main point is to prevent him from getting off that devastating attack. Is to give us the staying power, if you will. As without the staying power, we're not going to make it all the way up. We're not going to make it, is the problem. Notice how much healing we've got? There's a reason for it. It's because I know what this boss is capable of. Decreased attack is like necessary. Tomb Fire is just a luxury, but decreased attack is a necessity. We just don't have the gear. I can't do it on this account. It just doesn't have the gearing and the ability. Just doesn't. So I'm just going to have to do the lower tiers. We have literally stalemated. We are literally stagnant because our gear is too bad. It's that simple. Literally cannot get to the stats I need. I'm pretty sure later on when my Great Hall gets better, etc., we'll be able to do it. But for now, we're screwed. I mean, I guess I could like re-gear some of these support units, and I probably need to. And I probably will do it later this clan tournament, but for right now, I just have to do a lower tier because this account just is in that bad state where it just doesn't. It's got a lot of the champs and a lot of the power. Like the champs, it's got, like including Gorgarab and all sorts of crazy stuff now. But I'm gonna have to work on the gear, which is gonna take a long grind from the dungeons. Which I'm gonna be grinding some Ice Golem and showing some Ice Golem later today, as an effort to, you know, give this account better gear. Because, clearly, all of my champs are wiping way too easily. I need to give Syl a lot more durability and resist, etc. Because she's just not... It's not cutting it. She's not surviving the length of time she should. Like, durability is a must versus that boss on the higher floors. It's a must. I mean, it's a must. There are some things that are a must when it comes to Doom Tower bosses. And one is having gear of a certain caliber of resist and accuracy, because in certain team, like, otherwise you just get wrecked. You've done a lot, but I have to grind myself. I mean, there is faction wars and faction wars is good burst points if you have the factions. Wait, already have Rosen? Because he's nuts. rosin. In the business. Queen Eva, one of can clear she also this account has a similar problem. Godlike yield on champs, but like this account, like on here, but the gear going to ice golem and auto farm it overnight if I can. Because a lot of the reason that owns is gear. That and Great Hall, but all right, cleared that up. Going to clear up the quests are a yikes. Yeah, plat. They make plat tricky so that regular players don't get mixed with whales. Like insane whales. People with like plus I think that's why. Before Sifi is a big deal. That means they pulled 4 Sifis. And fed that to voids that takes. Rosin and Eva, it's a toss-up. You can Eva farming. Rosin is arena and special bosses. Well, except for one boss. Eva has an edge due to her Rosin does have a clear advantage in one aspect. Survivability. It's very tough to kill. I'll give an example. I fought Rosin. Yeah, we're going to do some of this. This is a comparison battle in the next episode.